Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we have a very special review because coming to you all the way from Scotland, we are taste testing Irn-Bru. Now, I had never heard about Irn-Bru up until about a week ago, and I actually had thought it was a Canadian soft drink for the sheer fact that there's a guy that posts videos on Facebook and I guess TikTok as well, and he makes different kinds of milkshakes from different kinds of sodas, and Irn-Bru was the one that I guess he's done recently. And it popped up in my feed and I watched it. And I had no idea what Irn-Bru was, but I decided to Google it and I found out that it is one of the most popular soft drinks in Scotland and that Amazon sells it. So of course I had to pick up some to do a review on this channel for you guys. A couple things that I'm noticing offhand that's very interesting about this soda compared to traditional sodas here in the States. Whereas Coca-Cola and like Mountain Dew are usually about 150 to 200 calories per can, this is only 62 calories. And where they're usually loaded with a whole lot of sugar, this only has 15 grams of sugar, which is only 30% of your daily value. Now, a can of Mountain Dew or like a bottle of Mountain Dew is usually somewhere close to like 90 to 125% of your daily value of sugar. So that is very interesting to me as well. Now, this is coming out of Cumbernauld, Glasgow, Scotland. So it is actually, I guess, imported by Amazon. And the ingredients are carbonated water, sugar, citric acid, natural and artificial flavoring, sodium benzoate, caffeine and quinine, aspartame, asulfame-K, FD&C yellow number 6, phenylketonuria, and it does contain phenylalanine. Now, caffeine content is 33 milligrams per 11.2 fluid ounce can, which is what this is. It's not a 12 ounce, it's an 11.2 fluid ounce. And with those ingredients, the one thing that kind of sticks out to me as interesting is that this has both sugar and aspartame in it, which usually aspartame is just saved for diet sodas here in the States, and you have usually your regular sugar or more commonly your high fructose corn syrup. So the fact that both of this is in here, both of these ingredients are in here, is actually very interesting. Now, for the purpose of this review, I brought out my handy dandy bat mug because I felt like it fit the purpose of this review. Why? I don't know, but I opened up my closet, I saw it just sitting there staring me in the face, and I was like, you know what? We haven't brought you out in a while. This is what we're gonna use to taste test this soda. Now, certain reviews I've seen online states that this is a citrusy type soda. Other places have said bubblegum. Now, people have often said that Inca Cola tastes like bubblegum as well, but let's pour this out. Let's see what it looks like, and let's do a taste testing. Now, offhand, the way it's pouring is it might look on the camera kind of like an orange soda, but if you look a little bit closer, it actually has like a more like bronzeness to it, like a goldenness, almost like a cream soda. With like orange hints to it. Now, it's funny because the only dye that's in here is yellow number 6, and this is like the furthest thing from yellow to me, comparatively also to like the bat symbol. So, scent-wise, it's very different as well because it kind of has a bubblegum scent to it, but then certain smells and whiffs of it, it smells completely different. So I'm excited to kind of see what this tastes like. And, you know, the carbonation is still like rising to the top of the can. I did have to get this cold for a little bit because, of course, you know, Amazon doesn't refrigerate soda when it ships it. So it did arrive warm. But let's see what Irn-Bru is all about and if I can understand why it is one of the most popular soft drinks in Scotland. Now, it does say, and it touts a very strong word here because it says original and best. Now, Irn-Bru, from what I did my research on, has been around since like the late 1800s, early 1900s. So this soda is like 120, 130 years old as a brand, not these individual cans, of course, but if it's lasted that long, there has to be something going for it, right? So let's take these sips. That is different. It's good. It's oddly sweet, but you can kind of taste the aspartame in there as well, like that artificial sweetener mixed with like the regular sugar. Now, flavor-wise, it does have like a bubblegumness to it, but also like an orange creamsicle taste to it. And that's what's interesting about it, because I'm getting two different flavors out of it. Both are good. This is actually a soda that I'm wishing I found a little bit earlier, because it's very tasty. I can see this being very refreshing. And I can also see why that guy on Facebook decided to make a milkshake out of this, a float out of it, because it has that flavor complexion where it fits perfectly in float form. Now, Irn-Bru, I am surprised with, and for $15 only for a 6-pack, I know that might sound super expensive, but for something you can't readily get here in the States, just something to pick up every so often, that's not an awful price. I do like this. It's not a purchase I regret at all. I just find it interesting how such a soft drink can be giving out like two different flavors at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, it's not like an orange creamsicle where you would get like the creaminess and like an orange flavor. It's like an orange creamsicle and like bubblegum. Like, depending on what sip I'm taking, I taste something different. And that, I think, is very interesting, and that's very different. Now, maybe it's because my taste buds just aren't used to this soda, and maybe I could have gotten a little bit more chilled, right? But Irn-Bru is pretty damn good, if I'm going to be honest about it. I don't see that 6-pack I bought lasting very long. I can see myself drinking one of these every so often. And the fact that it's very sweet for not a lot of sugar, granted it has the artificial sweetener of aspartame in here, and only 62 calories. This is actually like a good bet for kind of someone looking to watch their calories. You're getting like almost a full 12-ounce soda for like half, if not more than half of the calories that like a Coca-Cola would give you. So Irn-Bru, I can see why this has stuck around for so long, because it is such a unique flavor, and I'm all for it. Do I recommend this to anyone who's never had Irn-Bru before? Kind of. If you like candy, right? Because it doesn't taste like a soda. It has more of a candiness to it. I think you would like this. If you like Inca Kola, this is probably the most similar thing to it, but it's also very different. But it has that similar sweetness to it. But it's not like a Mountain Dew. It's not like a Coca-Cola. It's not like a Dr. Pepper. It is a flavor all within its own. And you know what? I think that's what really works for this. I would give this like an 8.5 out of 10, guys. So if you have had Irn-Bru in the past, as always, leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. Until next time, guys, pick up some Irn-Bru. Check it out. I don't think you'll be disappointed, and I will catch you when I find something else kind of cool, new, different to review. If you have any sodas or any snacks in general that you think I should review here on the channel, leave those down in the comment section below. Also, like, share, and subscribe. I will catch you later. See ya. Bye.